Good morning and welcome to Take 5. I'm your host, Carla Salinas. Thank you so much for joining us. Do you remember those days where we used to carry our disposable cameras and get our pictures developed? Well, Take 5's Trista Castillo is taking us down memory lane.
My name is Sam. I like to get in really close and maybe do like an angle up. I am Alamo native, McAllen resident that is a fan and passionate about film. And I develop and shoot film myself.
A lost art brought back to life, all inside Sam Chapa's home in McAllen. Developing film photography was something that allowed him to express himself through his own lens.
I started developing film in 2020. Yeah, 2020, 2021, somewhere around there, midway pandemic. And I've been doing it commercially for about a year now. The fact that it was very inaccessible for folks and people in the Valley that might have film like I did, but just can't get it developed because it's $30 through Walgreens, it's $40 through Walmart, it's $20 to get it shipped out somewhere else, and then you have to wait 6 months or 5 months for it to come back. And so originally, my goal was to make just film more accessible, and that's really why I started the development process.
He tells us when he first started, he used to do everything for free, but now he only charges $10 for a roll of film. The nostalgic essence a photo gives on film is something Sam wanted to emulate through the perspective of his home, the Rio Grande Valley.
It's kind of a word that's made up, but I love Valley Core. I am in love with the RGV. This place is my home. It's most of our homes, right? A lot of people come here and make it their home. And it is very special because of the people and the specific areas that we encounter ourselves in. The amount of culture that you can encounter is incredibly beautiful. I love to photograph the Valley. I love to photograph its people. I love to tell its story.
In the year 2023, people are used to having things as instant as possible. But with film photography, it is usually worth the wait.
It's like Christmas morning, right, in reality, because you have this film that is encased in a canister that you can't see until you get those pictures back. And when that email comes in or when that piece of mail comes in with your pictures back, it's going back through that memory that you have, and it really is like a present.
Memories that are encapsulated in a photo tell a story that are needed to be told. Sam is a storyteller through his art, and my photographer Rick and I got to be the subject. For Take 5, I'm Trista Castillo.
Do you know what kind of music Colonels listen to? Pop music. And another thing that's poppin' is Big Country Kettle Corn that joins us today, and they're this week's Take 5 Off. Thank you so much for joining us, Rosa and Michael.
Thank you, Carla. Appreciate it.
So you guys are actually friends of the show. I mean, you guys were here last time and we were making popcorn outside, but now you have a very special discount for our viewers. Michael, will you tell us about this discount?
I sure will, Carla. So we're really excited about getting started this summer, and we really want to incorporate all of our friends and family into the discounts that we have coming this summer. And what we want to do is we want to offer 5 is number 1 discount, buy one get one half off of equal or lesser value for any bag that we have when they come into the store all summer long from June and July.
Awesome. So all they got to do is this.
5 is number 1.
That's awesome. And you know what? Popcorn is the perfect thing right now, right, Rosa? I mean, it's summertime. You guys are on the way to the beach. You know, this is the perfect thing to kind of pick up and go to the beach with.
Definitely. And what we want is we want family values. We want people to come and say, hey, you know what? Let's watch movies tonight. Let's take our popcorn. Let's go back to the fundamentals, the basics of just family fun. And so we're coming up with lots of different flavors, but we really want it to be to where they say, hey, you know what, let's go save money, let's go get some popcorn, there's a good deal today, and let's just have family time.
That's right. And you guys have just so many different unique flavors. Can you tell me about your top selling ones?
Oh, absolutely. So we started off with kettle corn, which is our original flavor, of course, and then we have caramel, Chicago, which is a combination of cheddar and caramel. Staple favorites like chocolate, our rainbow, crazy rainbow over there. We have got our caramel apple here in the back. We have birthday cake.
Yeah.
And then we have Texas Rodeo, which you'll only find from Big Country Kettle Corn, which was born of our Los Fresnos Rodeo, which is a combination of caramel and kettle corn.
That's right. And you know, apart from these, you guys have so many more. How many different flavors do you have?
We have 30 right now, but we're coming up with some really nice, neat, flavorful, dynamic. There's some really spicy ones, and then we're looking like at churro and different flavors.
We've
like
listened to our customers, and they've told us what they want, and that's what we make.
He wants a Takis, I want a churro.
So you guys are making both. That's awesome. Tell me how this all got started.
So when we first started, we started, of course, with kettle, and we started doing events and stuff. And then we decided, let's do something more serious. Let's just really go out there and really offer it.
And I can't emphasize enough how much we listen to our customers. When our customers say, hey, you know what would be great? Our ears perk up. Tell us.
For the summer, this is what we have. You come in on Saturdays, and you can buy one, get one half off. You come in anytime and you say Channel 5 is #1, and you will get buy one half off for the equivalent or lesser value.
All right. Well, thank you both so much for popping by. Make sure you get your popcorn today. Vinyl sales have grown in the past 5 years, and if you're looking for some, our photojournalist Rick Velasquez has just the place for you. Check out Far Out Records in the city of Far.
I'm Zachary Myers
I'm Rebecca Myers,
from Far Out Records, and I am co-owner.
and I'm one of the co-owners of Far Out Records.
We just opened up March 25th, but we have been selling records since 2017 as Soundstream Records. My friend Isaac and I and our wives are music enthusiasts. We just got to a point where we figured we could share that passion of music, love for music, passion for collecting with others as well. We felt like the Valley needed a record store, a comfortable record store, a fun record store, something that the art and music community could be a part of.
And when we opened, several people said, we need something like this in the Valley. There's not that many record stores. So to be able to give people access to experiencing music in that way has been really awesome. We've got just a little bit of everything. We've got some rock, some pop, some jazz, some funk, and some disco.
And we also have a section for country, a blues section. These two bins that are Spanish genres. So conjunto, norteño, cumbias.
And something that I'm personally excited about is we've got a little of local pressed music from local artists that originally maybe didn't get as much circulation as some of the other music out there.
We quickly came across just an overwhelming amount of locally pressed music. And we're seeing on the back it says pressed in Harlingen, pressed in McAllen, pressed in San Benito. We do want to preserve music. We want to preserve our musical history here in South Texas, and also just the art of collecting.
The most rewarding part of being able to open up a store like this is just seeing other people's excitement when they find something that they've been looking for. Or, we have a little listening station here, maybe they haven't heard this record yet, but they put it on and they listen to the music and they fall in love with it. There's just nothing quite like it as far as the sound. If you're someone that listens to vinyl, it's got a little warmer of a sound, and also sounds a little bit more true to what the artist may have sounded like live.
Far Out Records wants to offer a curated experience. We don't have as much inventory as maybe other places, but what you're gonna find, we want it to be quality.
So come see us at Far Out Records. We're open Wednesday through Saturdays, 1 to 6.
If you've ever driven downtown, you've probably seen this theater that always has a message on its billboard. Take 5's Trista Castillo visits Cine el Rey.
If you've been to downtown McAllen, you probably have seen this iconic sign behind me. Well, it's actually a national landmark, and today I learned the history of Cine el Rey. Cine el Rey stands for the King of Cinema, and 17th Street has been this building's home since it was constructed in 1947. Back in the day, the theater was known to cater to the Hispanic community, showcasing mostly Spanish-speaking movies. Now, it is mostly used for concerts and special events. The movie theater has an old Hollywood feel from the marquee to the stage.
Most theaters always had stages back in the 30s and 40s. They would try to, you have to understand, back then movie theaters and theaters were kind of one and the same. They call them talkies, right? Silent movies. So if they weren't doing screenings, they would do short little plays and stuff. Most theaters were actually bigger than this stage. 70 foot, you'll see the Majestic, you see the Paramount. What makes this theater unique from everybody else is all the movie stars that would tour with the movie. On opening night was Tintan. Tintan was probably, if you just Google Tintan, he was probably one of the biggest Mexican entertainers ever, Pedro Infantes, Sarah Garcia from the Abuelita Chocolate. And you had them coming here. It made people say, I want to get on that stage.
Owner Bert Guetta says he and his brother bought the theater in 2007 and have been inviting new audiences and acts to the venue ever since.
As far as the Rio Grande Valley, it's one of the last theaters that has been operating. It's one of the longest running entertainment venues in America. It's 76 years old this year. I don't know what the future holds for it, but I do know that every time I see a young person get on that stage, it sparks something in them. It's a first step to somewhere.
Cine el Rey has been a part of McAllen's entertainment district for generations. Bert says RGV natives throughout the years have expressed their memories at the historic theater.
It's cute when you see some of these older people talk about the balcony. The balcony is where usually people would kiss and hold hands, right? Depends how you want to take it. But I think young people are no different today than they were back then. I mean, it was just a place where people can get together.
This landmark has seen many movies, artists, and showgoers in the valley, and there's more to come.
In order for Cine to survive, at least under my term, I just felt that we had to be diverse. And maybe in the future, we can change that. We do have some plans to build some side balconies, some box seating.
Now, when you take a trip to 17th Street McAllen, you'll know Cine el Rey not only is the king of cinema for the valley, but is the king of local music, spreading love and happy moments to all. For Take 5, I'm Trista Castillo.
A new show that's being filmed in the RGV and how you could be a part of it. All the details in 2 minutes.
Follow us on social media at take5.krgv.
A new TV pilot is being filmed right here in the Rio Grande Valley, and it's called Modern Day Jesus. And here to tell us all about it is casting director and actress Brenda Garza and director Alberto Ornelas. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much for having us.
So tell us a little bit about what our viewers can expect from this TV pilot.
On this project, it's really all about what would Jesus do right now, right? What would he say? What would he do in certain circumstances? And our pilot is really just about that. We're settling it at a bar, and then what would Jesus do in a certain situation? We don't want to give everything away, but what would he say if he was there and he's trying just to give you some advice? We're not really going faith to the extreme, but we really do want that connection.
That seems like it's going to be so exciting
Right?
and so fun. So as the director, what's your vision for this TV pilot?
So the vision is basically not to be about religion. It's about to be about a relationship, right? Everybody has their own relationship with whoever you believe in. And that's the whole, so there is a hashtag no religion to this pilot. But it's about capturing the essence of right and wrong in a modern day way. So.
Yeah. And as the casting director, I saw that you have your cast all set. How excited are you for this new cast?
I am so excited. A lot of them are veteran actors. However, we do have new up-and-coming actors. And I kid you not, when we were there during the casting and callbacks, even Keisha, who is the creator of Modern Day Jesus, she was literally, really much, what is it called? What was she saying?
She was stunned. It was
Exactly.
it's like we had the perfect the perfect people got the perfect roles. It was the perfect cast.
There's a lot of indie filmmakers here in the Valley, a lot of aspiring actors, veteran actors, and I think that we all finally do deserve a place where we can really put all of our ideas, efforts, and talents to work. And I think that really does come into, creating a space for all creatives.
Absolutely. And where are people going to be able to watch this TV pilot?
So there's a new network called KP Media TV, and it's an up-and-coming streaming service, but we believe it could be the next Netflix. So, yeah.
All right, what if someone wants a piece of the pie, how can they get involved here?
Well, they can actually follow us. They can follow me at Brenda Patricia Garza on Facebook and on Instagram. And I share a lot of the auditions, casting calls, a lot of the promo videos that we have going on. And we are going to be casting extras for this pilot. So make sure that you stay tuned to my social media or to his, which is Alberto Ornelas or The Bomb TV.
Well, thank you guys both so much for joining us. I'm so excited to watch it.
Thank
Thank you.
Okay, guys, don't go anywhere. We're sitting down with attorney Jay Gonzalez and checking out his new office in the city of Harlingen when Take 5 returns.
The following segment is sponsored by Jay Gonzalez Law Firm.
Hey guys, well, we're here with Mr. Jesse Gonzalez, founder of the Jay Gonzalez Law Firm, and we're here in his brand new location in Harlingen. Jesse, how excited are you about opening your doors here in Harlingen?
So this was something that I envisioned back 12 years ago when I was looking for real estate in Harlingen. I always knew I wanted to be in Harlingen, and I knew that because a lot of my clients were coming from the Harlingen area, San Benito, Harlingen, La Feria, and so forth. And so obviously for me, it's a dream come true. And I'm very excited to be here. And the fact that I waited 12 years to build an office on land that I bought was also a blessing in disguise. Initially, I was very frustrated because I thought I wanted to open up an office very quickly. But because I waited, the facility that I built, the office that I built, surpassed whatever dream I had back in the day. And obviously, being 20 years into my practice and having thousands of cases that I've won, I've been able to, expand on that vision and have a nicer, much nicer office than I would have had 10 years ago had I done it on my time.
Yeah.
And so it was, again, a dream come true, and it came at the perfect time, I think.
Yeah, and it's so beautiful, we were looking around, it's right off the expressway too, ready for people to come on in, and you've built such a great reputation along so many years of practice. Why should people trust the Jay Gonzalez Law Firm?
And that's a question that I get often, and honestly, I've been doing this for more than 20 years, and because I have a lot of passion in what I do, and I love what I do, it shows in the work and the service that we provide our clients. And so over 20 years experience, thousands of cases won, millions of dollars paid, plenty of awards for customer service and results, 5-star ratings across the board. Obviously, the proof is in the pudding. The results speak for themselves, right? And so we're just thrilled to be here. We're thrilled to have a location that's very accessible to the folks and the residents of Cameron County, not just Harlingen itself.
And if people do want to come and visit you here, I know that they get that free consultation. How does that work?
You don't need an appointment, just drop in, see my office. And Harlingen here is incredibly accessible because even if you pass the exit, because you got to get off on M Street to get here, there's exits on either side of the expressway that you just take the turnaround and you're here within 30 seconds.
Well, congratulations, Jesse, on this beautiful office. Where can people find you for more information?
1151 South Expressway 83 in Harlingen, but 1-800-CAR-CRASH. We have offices in Rio Grande City, McAllen, Weslaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, and very soon, Edinburgh.
Thanks for joining us on Take 5, Jesse.
You bet.
What better way to enjoy this summer than with a furry friend? Take 5's Millicent Olivares has this week's Pet of the Week when we return.
Do you have a story idea? Send us an email at take5@krgv.com.
We're back another week with another very adorable special guest here. And of course, we have Maribel with us. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
She is from the Weslaco Animal Care Services. Please tell everyone about this adorable cutie you have here today for us.
So this is Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear is about a 4 to 5 year old Husky Shepherd mix. He's been with us for about 6 months. He's already neutered, he's fully vetted, and as you can see, he's very calm, loving dog, ready to find his forever home.
He is just so friendly. He's been here playing with all of us, and you did also let me know that he's ready to go. He's already spayed, is that correct?
He's already neutered.
Neutered.
Already has all his vaccines, and he's good to go.
And he is already 4 years old, so this is as big as Bear's gonna get.
Yes, this is as big as he's gonna be.
Perfect, so he's definitely looking for a family that is active, maybe has a bit more space. So if any of our viewers are interested, where can they find the information for you guys?
Yeah, for sure. They can find it on Facebook. We're at Weslaco Animal Care Services on Facebook and on Instagram. They can also call us at the 956-968-3181.
And as always, there are no adoption fees. So Bear or any of the animals that are at the Weslaco Animal Care Services are ready to find their new forever home, and it could be you. For Take 5's Pet of the Week, I'm Millicent Olivares.
And here's a look at what's going on across the RGV. Ultra Gaming Expo is happening today at the McAllen Convention Center from 12 to 8 p.m. Visit simpletix.com to purchase tickets. South Texas ISD Medical Professions is offering free summer camp for 6th graders of any district June 13th through 14th from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. Call 956-214-6100 for more information. And if you're in the Mid-Valley, Summer Market is happening at the Good Axe Time in Weslaco. Come out and support small businesses from 6 to 10 p.m. And the City of Edinburgh's Parks and Rec is hosting Learn How to Fish today from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Edinburgh Scenic Wetlands and World Birding Center. Entrance is completely free. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday morning with us, and congratulations to the class of 2023. Tomorrow we're taking a trip to Brownsville and showing you a 100-year-old burger joint. See you tomorrow at 10:30.